return to ADMAN steel sheds. Here we go, just happen to be passing. Let's do it.
Brought to you by GembaDocs.com.
Look at this. Not here last time. I know that. Visual controls there. What's that?
That's our accounts.
The Kamishi buy-in there.
Yeah, they're all gone home, look.
Uh-huh.
There's none of them here.
And look, the leanest way possible.
Don't
Yeah, not at home. And what's these?
James, you'll explain that very well, won't you?
Yeah, it's just they're the Kanban cards. We down to come from the factory, so it just stops the stock taking. Just stock control really, because you never run out of it. So basically, we have 4 weeks, that we sell.
And they're component parts, are they?
Yeah. So everything will have where it's ordered from, the week, how long it takes, what to order, when to order from. So basically, you can know if that says 1 week and ends up down here on week 3. When you know you have a problem, you can ring the cutter straight away. You know where it should be in within the week.
Lovely
job.
So
just visually, you don't forget in your diary.
Super.
I think the biggest advantage is this, that if say if Alan is looking for something, he doesn't have to go and ask James when was it ordered.
Answer where the question
see very clearly
is.
when it was ordered. So
Lovely job.
First thing Monday morning, all that stuff will get moved over to week 2.
Order stuff online, the username and password and all on it, so anyone can order really.
I'd have thought I'd have moved that instead of them. I'd have moved that to there.
That's the next improvement.
That's it. I'm lazy. Look, the best gift in lean is to be lazy. That's what I say. The Lean Made Simple tour then, Alan.
Yeah, twice now. I went through this week as well.
And a certificate proudly on the desk.
Another on that corner.
Oh, Jesus, it's 2. And an appropriate standard of workplace for those 2 certificates to sit on. Even our rubbish is beautifully visually managed.
So basically, this is a list of our employees and a full list of all the tasks in the factory.
So you're full on training matrix.
Yeah. So what you see here is who can do what task. And what that means is, if I'm not here, and we're down a few men, it's very easy for someone to come along and say, right, well, this guy can do all this lad's out, so we'll just put him to here. And
Super stuff. And these are all production areas, are
these
they?
are all areas, yeah. So then you've grade 1, which is basically a person in the door then. Then we've our garden sheds, our greenhouses, machine shop basic, garage basic, welding, yard, advanced machine shop and advanced garages.
Lovely.
So,
and it's simple, green, he's able to do it.
yeah, simple. What it does is it actually gets the lads out there coming to you, want to know, can I do this one next or can I move here? So it's very good, it's visual, everyone can see it and know where to stand.
Preventative maintenance board that we're just getting kicked off with. So they're Kanban cards.
Kanban cards, yes, and the same thing, so red on the front and then green on the back with instructions on it.
Superb.
So you can do it, and then we have QR codes so you can scan to GembaDocs.
Superb. We always like a mention.
30 day on it, and then
30-day free trial.
Just in case anyone doesn't have a smartphone, we have a hard copy.
Oh, awesome.
For there as well.
Oh,
So we do, and then we have maintenance for questions, and then we have how to perform PMs.
Did you make them yourselves?
Made them ourselves, yeah.
That's always better.
That's
brilliant.
This year, the last couple of months, we're setting up an improvements meeting. And how many is here? 6 of us? 6 of us. We were doing twice a week, we're cutting that down to once a week now. But we just literally list out all the work, all the upcoming improvements, all potential improvements. It gets discussed, it gets trashed out. What's next on the list, what's most important, and who's going to do it, when it's going to be done. That was probably a bit of a game changer for us, I would say.
Funny, it's something Paul and I were chatting about, you know, like the lean cave people talk about. The next edition of my book's going to have you need lean people in your lean cave. Resources to do improvements. Because it's really frustrating for people. I've got a real struggle and I can't fix it, but there's nobody there to fix it. You have to give people a resource to fix things. Jesus, what's that? More great stuff. That's your...
improvement so far.
Just an improvement tracker.
Oh wow, so that's who's done what improvement.
And then you've got... there is just for me, and I just have a list up, just so I can keep track of what I'm at, what day I need to follow through and everything else.
So Dan, you are the improvement Doer. Kanban. That's going to catch on from this video. This is Kanban.
That has caught on, unfortunately. I get text messages and phone calls to Kanban.
They say all your consumable.
Yeah, first area for it, yeah.
Uh-huh. Really
It
nice.
definitely is seamless. Like we keep tools, files.
We keep stuff here now that we didn't before, that we used to have to drive off to get. So now we've no more driving, so we're not wasting that time. So we can spend more time in here getting stuff done. Just get it all delivered now instead.
That's a great job. It's really obviously well organised as well. And then you've even got your how to manage your Kanban if somebody's just randomly walking in here.
Funnily enough, now it's kind of what's like. I think everyone understands it now.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's what people are talking about now. To meetings, like
We had a few people that didn't, so I had a little group session out on the floor. Walked them around all the Kanban areas and went through it to give them a bit of training on to make sure they understood fully how to pull a Kanban for to get it done. And ever since we've done that now, we've had none issues. So they're all drawn. It manages itself now pretty much.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? I remember being in here. The only thing you had on here was the workwear stuff.
Oh yeah.
The last time I was here.
Yeah.
So it's new trial out on this.
We have a double amount of on the build. So that's why it's a little bit.
But I remember the last time I was here, this is bringing back memories for me, because I was like, Jesus, you're the only place that your offices have sorted out and you've done nothing in the back. Do you remember me saying that?
I do.
And there's a big difference these days. Wow, this place is totally different. Totally different. This is night and day. I actually think in my first video I didn't put any of this on because I didn't want to. It wasn't flattering. Let's put it like that. Aye. Whereas this is just night and day. Wow.
Big thing we worked on also with this thing, we got down from rubbish skipping week.
Rubbish skipping week to 1 month. And then we were sending about 3-4 cardboard bales back a week up to about 11. And then we were sending about 1 plastic up to about 3. And then we got 3 S4s now in every section of them for every area.
Yeah, your waste management, you can see it everywhere.
We keep all our tooling for the punch press. So the way we have it is, it's labelled here what it is. Then we have all our part numbers and order numbers. So what we have in here is, so these are the tools that are in use. These are the ones to use if these are off being sharpened. And then we have an emergency set at the back in case there's a set being sharpened and this set breaks. So
We don't lose downtime.
Nice.
we've no downtime at all.
Should make that number out.
Aye. You have 3 layers.
Yeah.
First one, the first one anyway, probably my favourite one, the simplest one. The desk here. It used to be just that box, and it was too crowded, and all these dockets now were just hanging up on top. It was just everything in the way, and if anyone, the phone rang, someone's on top of you. So I literally just took one side out of it, put another bench beside it, put the board on the wall, all labelled holders, for the folders and the dockets. Simple, so now I can be there, and if anyone needs to use a computer or answer the phone, they're over there.
It's all clear.
It was simple, it was just literally fix what bugs you. Same, well, maybe you don't remember, but remember there used to be a long table here? Just come all the way out to here. So now you're over here, phone rings, you're walking all the way around, or even jumping over it there. Not great now. But I literally pulled it out, made this little table here, similar to that. Put this one on wheels. That can go in and out of the way, handy for cleaning, handy for everything. The drills, this is our new roll phone. So this is our main one now. This is only a backup, we only use that every now and then. But all the drills used to be hanging off the edge of the old table here. Now they're over here, then they're out of the way. The drill bits are always on the...
They're over here.
Yeah, here, yeah.
What's the colour coding mean? That blue, green, yellow, red?
That's for greenhouses. There's a different trolley for them and they're colour coded. So that's just when you're rolling, that's just a visual so you'll know where to go. So same with drill bits, they were always just thrown on top of them consoles. It's not a great thing to do.
So now you get the wee box. And what's that there?
That's the docket for that garage. It's all filled out and specified for me to roll now. So I'll get that, open up to this page. This is the page for the bars.
And then
So that's your full set of work instructions for that job,
and
basically.
then there's another page on that then for the flashings, which I give that then to whoever's cutting.
So that's following the job through the shop, basically.
Yeah.
Jeez,
That's everything that's needed for that garage to be built.
it's a massive improvement. Like, really.
I think the biggest thing, we got this control unit specially made. So each one of these parts would have to be put in individually. So what we done was we got this one made now that will store a program. So if he comes along and he has a 10 by 17, he can literally go in here, just pick 10 by 17, and that's it. There's no typing in letters or quantities. So there's a problem here because you could have 3 8 by 10s all in a row, typing the same thing 3 times. Now it's just 3 or 4 presses and then it's ready to go. Also eliminates human error. There's no mistakes.
All that data, double data entry is one of the worst things. Not just being wasteful, but full of defects. Great job. No, seriously, guys.
We created space there for it. We moved your Kanbans completely to it.
I'll tell you another smart thing you've done. You haven't just filled your space.
We're on our trolleys. We bring out our trolleys for the back here.
Stop.
So we have 3 standard sizes. We have 6 foot, 8 foot, and 10 foot cables. So we had a jig for each of those. So what we've done now is made one jig
that does everything. So that'll do every single task on one table. So you don't need to move it about and change it over.
We only build one shed at a time. We only needed one jig.
Brilliant.
We didn't need the 3. We'll also do our new centre beams. So we make centre beams from galv now rather than welded box iron. So we use that to screw them together.
Probably one of the biggest improvements was the centre beams.
Centre beams?
What was happening with the centre beams is they were being welded in a separate area. And they weren't ready when the shed was being loaded. Now the centre beams are actually screwed together as the shed is being made. So it's ready all the time.
So single piece flow, could we say, into as you needed.
Parts are to make ones. So one of the biggest issues we had is that our centre beams were fabricated. They were made in a different place. So we'd make the shed. The centre beam was made maybe 2 hours later. So the shed was made, loaded, brought outside. And sometimes you forget the centre beam. The disconnect. So now we're able to make this out of galv for folded material. We can make it as we're making the shed, and it gets loaded at the same time.
And it's screwed together rather than welded.
It's screwed together and it's a multi-purpose jig because you can make the legs on it. So as soon as we take the legs out to move over the jig, we can make the apex on the exact same jig.
Well, the other thing is you're de-skilling the job by making it not welded. It's a different resource that can put that together.
The biggest advantage was definitely it was done at the same time. It was loaded. Sometimes we'd have a crew of fitters in Cork with one size centre beam, and the other centre beam that should have been in Cork was in or someplace.
Not Cork. That's stunning. No, I get that.
If you get to a customer's house and you're having trouble, you can always take it apart.
So we've placed it now into this corner. So basically we have 2 bins for everything.
Really nice,
nice
lift.
What we done, we specifically done the way. So all the lads working on the floor can take bags up, so they're not carrying it. And all the lads fitting, because they'll use less stuff. They can just take handfuls to fill their trays. So we done it for all the parts for everything. 2 bins. Electrical was shoved in a corner. We now have that in a separate one. We keep our Texan, everything, the whole lot.
You have all your angled shelves as well.
Everything made everything. We done the whole lot.
That's
we done
beautiful.
over here. Timber used to be stacked in a corner. They'll keep it on 2 bin. Electrical, same thing. We never knew what we had. So we changed the whole thing. So we have everything now. You can just pick it. 2 bin system, radiators, everything. All our Texan fittings, we keep it the same for making everything. So we keep everything 2 bins, nice and neat, nice and tidy.
Lovely.
So, sorted.
All on 2 bins.
It's all on 2 bin system. So if we run out, whenever you see a blank space, that's what gets ordered.
These ones are all color coded for 2 bin system. And then on these ones now, we only made improvements to them this week. We used to have the colour, we have the colour codes on them, but we put labels on them now with the point of view of anyone who starts. So they might know what mils and feet and colour. So now we put labels on the front of them, on the bottom ones now, giving feet, mils and colour of each sheet. So when they're coming out to pick them, there's no thinking involved. You can just get your colour off your sheet and go get it and off you go.
Beautiful.
We've everything we need on that little area in every section, right? That's one. I suppose we're tight for space, so I suppose stock control was a big thing here after the lockdown. We had a wicked amount of windows, doors outside on pallets everywhere. We've only come in the last, this is just before Christmas last year, we still got that sorted. You can't see now we have all the PVC doors. We keep about 24 mankind control.
Then all of that.
Same with this here, this is a 2-bin system, Kanban. When we use the top, we're going to the bottom tray of Kanban. So we use 2 different lengths. And if they come in right, there's very little waste.
There's a lot.
Everywhere. Now we have all these different adjustable, they act as our centre ring beam. We can adjust them up to the suit. That's our ring beam. And these are then,
so
we slide them up and
slider
down. That's a 5 metre roof. We can stick it down to a 4 metre roof and bring up to a 6 metre roof.
All in one. Oh, jeez.
Like for years we were clamping them in with bits of flat and running up and down to the machine shop. And now we have it.
No, it's obvious, mate. I can see that now.
Show Tom how you use it.
Right. And you get a mirror. What's the mirror for? Fuck. Love it.
Next step, elimination this. This stuff. Because before we put every sheet in plastic stain, and like we finish building, every worker take this and fly everywhere. So we cancel problem here.
That's super. And before you were using the step ladder to do this? Well,
From the end. Yeah, so step ladder would be at the end, up on the ladder, and he'd peel it from the, it was just a bit more awkward.
And now you go up the middle, peel it off, let it drop into the rack. A lot safer as well, a hazard.
Yeah.
Super.
Everything.
Home for the straps.
We have strap.
And more Kanbans. Kanbans. Labels are here. So all this housekeeping, I don't remember that. I could be wrong, but here's your freebie box.
It's empty this week for some reason.
This is still your morning meeting area here.
All the meetings every morning. So we do the meetings every morning and then we coach every morning for the meetings as well. So.
Richard, this is Paul.
Hi, Richard.
From ADMAN SHEDS. Lads, introduce yourselves.
Hi, Richard.
Hi Richard, I'm Daniel.
Otherwise known as Kandan.
James.
So, September AME tour. These guys are doing it.
We're
Get back to
ready.
this. Cheers. So, hi, just heading back from spending the afternoon with ADMAN SHEDS and Paul and all the team. As you can tell by all the laughter in the video, it was so much fun. Amazing to see how much progress they've made. Check out my other video, the first time I visited ADMAN, and you'll see the progress. I'll put a link in the description. So yeah, the guys are going to do an AME tour later this year in September, and wait till you see how much progress they've made from here to there. So have a great one. Hope you all enjoyed it, and thanks to everybody at ADMAN for having me today. It was such a joy. Thank you. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, do this, that, this. If you haven't done that already, do that. Get my book for free here. And if you want to make lean standards and Kanbans fast and easy, go there. Stay lean, people.